do it for the culture.
Appreciate everybody tapping in. I'm your host, Tony the Beck. Let's go. What's going on, man?
All right. All right.
All right.
Brick by
We
Brick in
here.
the building.
All right, what's going on, brother?
BXB in the building. How's it going?
Okay. Make sure, hold on, let me turn you up. Hold on. Let me turn you up. Make sure everybody can hear you. All right. We got Mr. Brick by Brick. Appreciate you, brother, for being on the platform for the culture. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for coming through.
Oh, for sure. Thank you all for the opportunity over there for the culture 757. We really appreciate it. It's an honor to work with y'all, and we're looking forward to build it up brick by brick, day by day.
Definitely, man. So where you from? If you want to tell everybody, you know what I mean? Where you from, actually?
Oh, yeah. So I'm actually from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Okay.
Graduated from Oscar Smith. Did a little bit of time at TCC and ODU. So yeah, Chesapeake, Virginia, like the whole 757. Really, my pops, he was out there, Hampton. Me and my folks was in Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, stuff like that. So it really was all over the 757 or Norfolk. I grew up from all over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I was definitely trying to get your pop. See, I don't know if people know, you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's your pops, you know what I'm saying? Gregory Bell, you know what I'm saying? That's your father. So I don't know if people knew that. So, you know what I mean? Just to shout out to bro. Because I know I was just on the phone with him trying to get him to be on the live. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully he can tap in and get the link like how you got it.
Right.
And he can tap in. So that's what's going on. So shout out to Gregory Bell, you know what I'm saying? And people that didn't know. I don't know if y'all knew that if that was partners or homeboys or whatever, but no, that's his son right here, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Brick by Brick, you know what I mean?
A lot of people think we brothers, actually. It's crazy. Like, we'll be out, people think that's my brother. I'd be like, nah, that's my dad. Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm not gonna lie, I really respect, you know what I'm saying, like the relationship that y'all built, that y'all have, you know what I'm saying, as like y'all very family oriented, you know what I mean? So
Right.
salute to that, definitely, you know what I mean?
Yes, for sure. Like, definitely family oriented, and the whole like brick by brick thing is built on family. It's built on love, loyalty, all of that type of stuff. So like, if you ever rock with brick by brick, it's not just about you purchasing a shirt. It's not just about you watching the movie, or listening or supporting our music, showing up to the shows, right? It's more so like brick by brick family.
Definitely. You know what I mean? And I'm glad you said that because that's what For the Culture is all about as well. It's just basically, you know what I'm saying, building a community of genuine supporters, genuine love, people that want to be part of a family, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, what people got going on, they all support, you know what I mean? And it's real genuine support, you know what I mean? So definitely, man. Shout out to your father, man. Definitely, man. We're trying to get you on, man. Hit the link, man.
Oh, the notification. Yeah, you got to tap the little notification joint, and then it'll bring you online.
Yeah, tap the notification and it'll bring you on.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, so uh like when did you started making music? Like how music started for you?
Yeah, so originally music started for me a long time ago. I would say probably like 12, 13 years old. My dad would come pick me up, and I would be around him in the studio with my big cousin Munch. And really I was just like watching him, how he would lay the songs down, or how he would coach other artists as well. Like, nah, don't do this, don't do, like, give them advice. Again, I'm just 12, 13 years old. I don't even think I was supposed to be really up in there, but I appreciate Dad just pulling me, like, off the PSP or DS, whatever game I was playing at that time. Like, no, just watch what I'm doing, or whatever the case may be. He wasn't really too forceful with it, but he definitely wanted me to be a sponge of knowledge when it came to the music and the different things that he was working on. So I'm just grateful that he was recording music or listening to different beats at the time, and I was just able to be there to soak up and watch him do that.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'll say
okay,
12,
definitely. So
13.
you was
Yeah, that's
basically
how.
saying that like being around your father, you know what I'm saying, gave you the opportunity. Yeah, you was like you say, you was a sponge, man.
Right.
And
Just
honestly,
so
you know what I mean, that's important. You know what I mean, being a kid and you being around your pops and you being able to learn everything that he's knowing, and it's what you built right now. Okay, so all right, so what's going
me
on with the
personally, when I
excuse me?
first got into music, though, I just started recording my own music. I would say in 2021, 2022. That's when I first started kind of experimenting with it. Actually recording my own vocals, stuff like that. Doing a little bit of engineering here and there, stuff like that. But that's when I really started recording my own music, 2021.
Okay, yeah, and you have this it's a song you have it's called Brick Nation, right?
Yeah, the Brick Nation.
And that's on all digital platforms. Like they can check that out on all platforms, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, okay, yeah. So, but you see, I call a person like you a triple threat, right? You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Because you not like you just don't do music. You do movies and fashion as well. Let us know. You know what I mean? Like, what sparked that interest for you to want to start getting involved with the movie things and the fashion things and stuff like that? Like,
For sure. So, in high school, I was watching these YouTubers. This guy named Tall Guy Car Views and this other guy named Mr. Organic, and I saw these guys go from just basic, basic like basketball coaches. So tall guy Carviews, he's like 6'8", 6'9". The other guy, Mr. Organic, he's 6'6", right? But these
Let's
guys were
get
older,
into it.
probably like around my dad, like 40 years old, right? And at this time, a 40-year-old influencer doesn't sound like the coolest thing. But I like how those guys never gave up. Like you could be a lot of influencers at the time. They're 20 years old trying to sell, on YouTube streaming or selling merchandise or whatever. These guys are 40, but they're talking about the cars too. But anyway, these people, Target Car Views and Mr. Organic, they planted the seed to show me like you can do your own merchandise. You're not limited to just a 9 to 5. I like how I would see them be basketball coaches with the kids during the day, and then at night they talk about like taking a leap of faith, purchasing their dream car. Hey bro, buy this shirt from me for $40 or whatever. Support the brand. So they kind of planted the seed when it came to um monetizing social media and building your own brand and team and stuff like that. Not only that, but like I said, back when I was 12, 13 years old, I also saw my dad building his thing called 757 Live Repping. So it's just like I saw him building his movement as well. I didn't really have too much input, or I wasn't too active in that movement because I was real little at that time. But it's just cool to be able to watch him see grow 757 Live Repping and watch these influencers like while I'm throughout high school blow up to who they are today. So they planted the seed with the merchandise, the music, just showing me like you don't have to just try to be successful in corporate America, the 9 to 5. There's so many other lanes out here for you to grow and expand outside of that.
all right, nah, man, just shout out. Like I said, you know what I mean. Appreciate y'all tapping in with for the culture 757, allowing me to be able to interview y'all. You give us this exclusive interview about everything I got going on. So I was just chopping it up with your son, you know what I mean, and he was just letting us know everything. So he said a major point when he was talking, you know what I mean, and he said 757 live repping was when he was a kid. And it's crazy how you just popped in, so the energy is wild, you know what I mean? So yeah. So um let us know, you know what I mean, for the people that remember about 757 live repping or the people that don't know about it, like just let them know, you know what I mean? Like how did that all started? Let's just go with that. How did that start?
Well, it's just a lot of brick by brick going on right now, man. Like I said, we transitioning from music, into movies now. I'm directing 5 movies, which Naki is starring in these 5 movies. We started with Blood of My Blood Part 1, Expansion, Ain't Easy. That was our first project. We well into over
Okay.
375,000 views on Movie Central, probably bringing in another 250,000 in on Tubi or better. So we seeking in a million streams right now. And yeah,
Wow.
Nike been around. I mean, he ain't new to it. He's seen a lot, you know, some stuff I'm not proud that he's seen, but yeah, you know, he became his own man or whatever. He had to earn his own stripes out here in the 757, you know. And yeah, shout out to everybody that played a part in his development or whatever. And shout out to the whole 757, man, for showing the brick by brick love, man. You know, we out here, we here to stay, and we doing it for the streets, and he doing it for, you know, all the young dudes getting money and, you know, trying to live that lifestyle or whatever. That's why I respect Nike and what he doing. You know, he doing it a different way than, you know, how we did it in my era or whatever. So it's a fun thing
Definitely.
working with Naki and all of his team, man. They make it fun for me. I'm able to relive some of my days of youth, which is gone, and so yeah, it's dope, man. I can't
Okay, okay.
complain, man. And then
So
you know, all the money, cars, clothes, and girls and all of that. That's fun for him and all that too. But I hope they got to stay level headed, you know, during the process. So I just say all that's good and all of that, but you know, if you're getting into the street, you know the risk of doing that. That's why we made Blood of My Blood. It's a local movie. It's kind of like a Virginia Power. So we putting on everybody in our hometown through this platform, you know, from 10 years old to 55 years old. And, you know, it's going to be a local TV show. So yeah, man, this everybody opportunity to lock in with the Brick by Brick. You know, I'm Gregory Bell.
and
I'm
y'all
the
have the
director
clothing
of all
line
of our
coming out as
films.
well, right?
You know, yeah,
Yeah,
not
Brick
Keith
by
Driscoll.
Brick
He's
is
the
a
owner. I'm
clothing
more of the
line.
CEO. And
I know y'all got all sizes for the females and stuff, right? So just let them know
Right.
about the clothing line that y'all got going on and where they can purchase that at.
Oh yeah, so BXB merchandise right now can be purchased directly through my inbox on Facebook and Instagram. So you could DM me Lay Brick on Facebook or Instagram, one Mr. BXB. So one MRBXB. Right now the website is down, it's under reconstruction. So yeah, if right now orders still being sent out through the DM.
Okay,
everything y'all
okay.
need. It's the hottest men and women's clothing urban joint out here. Like every time we drop something, everything sell out. So yeah, man, we doing it for the culture, man. Definitely.
Out here in the 757, like who y'all really, really want to collab with and work with. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you riding, who's in your playlist from the 757? Let me ask that question.
Right now, it's all brick by brick. To be honest with you, like we really don't, you know,
I like
step
that
out to
answer.
collaborate much, but
I
we
like
open
that.
to collaborating with the right artists and the right people. I like, you know, I fuck with Stretch Dollars. I fuck with Pound Wallace. I mean, I fuck with Rick Rogers. You know, Superstar Peasy. Anybody from up under me in my camp and that had anything to do with me, Hazard. You know, Young
Shout out to
Blood.
Superstar Peasy. Shout out,
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Definitely,
all my
man. You
guys
know.
are up. They all doing good business out here. Peace is doing this thing now. We started our business, you know, in the 2000 era. We had like a 10-year run. We brought major artists down here. That's how I met Mr. DeBeck, you know, out there doing business. And I was a humble dude in the background. DeBeck told me, bro, I just thought you was a loyal supporter. I didn't know you was actually one of the owners of the whole shit. Like, bro,
So the whole
you
time
very
I'm like,
humble.
yo, bro. I said, bro, I rock with bro, yo. Like, bro about his business, but the whole time, you know what I'm saying? It was me just basically knowing you was about your business. And like I
Oh
said,
yeah, you know, you don't gotta hoot and holler about what you got or what you own or what you invested in.
hey, one of the crazy thing is I was letting your son know in the beginning, a lot of people don't know that like y'all family, like that's your son. You know what I'm saying? So people might have
Yeah,
thought that
I try
y'all
not
was
to
just
leave it. I try
real
not to
like
leave it
loyal
there. You know,
friends or y'all was
he
going
don't really like
hard
when
with it. No, that's
I
your
do
real
that.
son. Like
but yeah, some folks on my playlist is official Alberto Smith. He a part of the nation. We also been working a little bit with Work Hard, Play Harder 757 as well.
Shout out to my
okay,
niece Kayla in the building.
Official
okay.
Ghost
Shout out to them,
Blanco.
man. You know
So
what I mean?
yeah.
Work
And
hard, play hard. 757. Yeah, my niece Kayla, she does all the parties. She does fashion shows in the 757. She a big part of what Brick by Brick Films is doing. And I just want to shout her out for throwing all of our parties, keeping us sold out, doing all the skits and the marketing on Instagram. If you ever need a big venue and a big party, hit up Work Hard, Play Harder 757, man. And I'm telling Brick by Brick Film sent you, man. Gregory Bell.
Yep,
That's what this
yep.
platform about. We network. Hey, advice do you have for like up and coming artists or fashion designers or even anybody that wanted to be a content creator? Because you know, like you said, you started off, you know what I'm saying, watching as a sponge. So like, what advice do you have for somebody trying to get into the lane that you are in right now, and you're doing a hell of a job? I really respect what y'all got going on, and I
Oh
honest.
yeah,
But yeah, so what advice do you have for them trying to come up and get into the same lane that you had?
for sure. So the best advice I could give right now at this moment is it's not how, it's who. It's not how. I used to have this mindset of like, how do I get here? Or I would be comparing myself to other influencers, other business owners, other. No, it's not how, it's who. You need to focus on becoming the person who will obtain those things. Like build the businessman before the business plan. Become the man or woman that will obtain those different things by their daily habits, by their goals, by the person you become, and everything else will follow. So the best advice I could give is remember it's uh it's it's not how, it's who.
You said what, bro?
We'll be doing a casting call and the end of September at our home studio, Yo Studios in Virginia Beach. That's where we work and we do all our editing at. That's in
Hold on, we gotta
on
repeat that. You say you're doing a casting call.
yeah, we'll be doing a casting call for our next film, Young Narcissist.
And so that's real dope, man. I got a casting call.
They can
And like I
DM us
said,
though, like if you're interested in being a part of our team, whether in front of the camera or behind the camera, our DMs are always open. DM me, Lay Brick on Facebook, or DM Gregory Bell on Facebook as well. We can set that up.
that's what I'm talking. All right. So before we go, you know what I mean? Like I said, I appreciate y'all brothers for tapping in with For the Culture 757. And where can the people tap in with the movie? Let them know where they can watch the movies, and let them know where they can purchase the clothing line thing again as well, and the music and all of that. Let them know tags, everything.
For sure. So, first and foremost, though, I need to add to that advice, though. The path illuminates as you walk it. Like, just remember your path is different than everybody else's. Don't compare your path to nobody. Like, your path illuminates as you walk it. But, you can follow us. You can find the movie on Tubi. You can find the movie on Movie Central. You can find it on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram. You can find TikTok. You can find us everywhere. You can look up Brick by Brick Films, or look up Blood of My Blood Part 1 or Blood of My Blood 2. Blood of My Blood 1, expansion ain't easy. Blood of My Blood 2, standing on business. So that's what it is for right now. Be on the lookout for our third film, which is going to be titled The Young Narcissist, starring Nike Driscoll, directed by Gregory Bell. And we look forward to working with everyone, guys. So like I said, my DM is always open. Lay Brick on Facebook and one Mr. BXB on Instagram.
That boy good. That boy good, man. Yeah, we all over the internet. If Blood of My Blood Part 1, 2, and 3, it's a local project. We started out so we could put our people on here in the 757. We ain't wait for the clips or for real to come save us or none of that. We already putting on for y'all. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna turn it into a local show. So that means everybody in our hometown got an opportunity to be down with Brick by Brick Films, and we look forward to working with y'all, man. Keep your head up, you know, stay strong and stay focused, man, and always lock in with For the Culture with Tony the Beck.
Yeah, again, thanks for the opportunity. For the Culture 757, it was an honor, and special shout out to everyone who's already a part of the team. We appreciate y'all, all the love, support, the orders, the hard work. Y'all actually embodying the Brick by Brick mindset. It's more than just a brand; it's Brick by Brick mindset.
Brick by
That's
Brick
what
in
it
Atlanta,
is,
Brick by
man.
Brick in
Appreciate
Washington,
y'all
D.C.,
brothers,
Brick
man.
by
Y'all
Brick in
enjoy the rest
Atlanta.
of y'all evening.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
it's taking off, man.
We're gonna really make moves, man. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna hear more about you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in with you, okay, bro?
All right, let's do it.
All right, definitely.